All right, here we go. It's the 23rd of June, 2026. I'm down on the day, $362, as you can see. I'm not replaying this price action. I'm just going to go over it real quick because this was like low key, like one of the worst days I've ever seen. Um, Usually when the market does a move, I can tell like why it happened. But today there was literally just no reasoning, it seemed like, behind anything that happened in the market, and it was really really annoying. Like I just was so annoyed trading this price action. So first of all, I mean, we had a 3% drop overnight, which is just stupid. Like, why, dude? Why? We dropped 1,000 points overnight. Like, why? So I didn't even mark out any of the levels. Like, I already coming to the market, I was like having a hard time understanding where we wanted to go today. I figured we wanted to go up to retrace some of this move down. And I thought, oh, this is a good spot right here, value area low. I had this marked off. I was just kind of using this whole range for my levels today because I mean, there's really no like. I was trying to figure out where we were gonna go. I saw we had these highs, like we could take out these highs maybe in reverse or take out these highs in reverse, and then we had these highs too. And then when we opened, it just went straight up. So I expected this first move, like this kind of move where we're chopping a lot and going up slightly. Like this is very easily, like this is very easy to see. I've seen it before where we have a like market open and there's a retrace on the higher time frame. There's a lot of volatility. Like price will just do this and it'll chop upward. But then around here with this candle, like we get this big initiation candle here, 14K volume, and then we just like we just start ripping up, and we take out all these highs. And there was a low volume node in here. So for levels, I actually had this level marked off here. This is a psychological level, 30,000, and I had uh I had a low volume node here as well. Yeah, so there's a low volume node right here. So this is the first trade I took was around here. And it was a short. And on this trade, honestly, I probably could have moved my stop to break even. But we get into this low volume node, and this is where I was getting kind of sketched out already, is just because we just started like accelerating as we went up, which is not really typical of a retrace. Oh, whoops. I took the 30-second right here. This was a very, very aggressive entry for me. Very aggressive. And this was the short. So obviously we had some absorption. There were no CVD divergences today, which was making it kind of hard for me to understand. Like, honestly, I was looking for a big move down here. I figured we'd get a big move down. And there was 1 minute here. There was a 1 minute right here. I didn't really want to wait for that, obviously, because then like half the moves already made. So this was the trade I took, and I did get stopped out here. I could have. I honestly probably should have moved my stop to break even on this one, because obviously if we're gonna go up, right, we're gonna take this low out and then move higher. So once we took this low out, like right here, I could have gotten my stop to break even, which I probably should have, because the trade was like not very good. Like it just is not the greatest conditions for a trade. And once this gets stopped out, I'm like, okay, well, I actually just straight up got off the charts after this got stopped out, because let me put it back on. Because what happened was we went up and like we were looking like we were gonna take out this high, and then we just started kind of chopping in here. And I honestly was just like, I have no idea where the market's going. I thought we were gonna retrace like to here and go down, or to here and go down the 30,000 level, but I guess it was gonna be these highs, but we never ended up taking those highs. So I saw on the 30 seconds that we had like another like setup like right here. I mean, this is not even really like a setup, but I saw this move down and this volume and this inverse gap, and I was just like what is going on? Why would we go down now? Like there's no way we go down now, right? And we did somehow. So I got off the charts. I was like, I'm done. And then I got back on at like 1 p.m. Eastern, or not 1 p.m. Where was my other trade? So my other trade was right here. So we had, and this was not a great trade either, honestly. Like, yeah, the market is pretty bad today, but I also probably could have been a little bit. I could have taken something that was a little bit more obvious because this was not a great trade either. So why is this saying this is right here? Okay, there we go. So value area low is the key level. It keeps moving, but it was right here. So this was a C setup. I was in this with very light risk, which is why I didn't lose that much today. And I basically was taking this. This was all I was taking. And this gets stopped out. I mean, all we really have is value area low and an IFVG, and then I don't know. Again, I probably could have moved my stop to break even here again, dude. Like, but I don't know. I just knew this was gonna be choppy. I knew it could take a little while to play out. And the 5 minute looked really good here, actually. Like, this looks like I figured we were just gonna probably range for the rest of the day, kind of between like the volume profile is very balanced, right? And we're probably just gonna range, but we don't for some reason. We're going down. So like I don't know, dude. I couldn't read the market today. Like that was the issue I think for the day. When I'm trading well, you know, when I'm like reading the market well, it's very easy to find these trades, you know, but like on days like this where I just have no idea what the market is doing, it's really hard. And those are the days like that's why I got off earlier because I was just like it's so hard to figure out what the market's doing. Like this is not there's not going to be any good trades in this price action where it's very hard to figure out where it's going. So, yeah, I mean, 2 trades, 2 losses for the day, unfortunately. At least I was in with kind of light risk because, I mean, this was a really shitty day, honestly. This was like one of the weirdest days in the market I've seen in the last little bit. So, hopefully we can get some better price. I don't know why we have such bad price action this week. I feel like yesterday was pretty bad too, but yeah, I mean, what can you do? I'll live to trade another day, right?